Hey guys, this is Dwayne Lulu coming back at you with Spots and Dots. Well, today is a rainy day, so much for fishing. What I'm going to do today is talk about monoline versus braided line. As you saw the other day, I went fishing. I used some monoline and I wasn't happy with it at all. I've used braid for years now. I don't know why I switched to mono and used mono that day. I did. Well, that little fishing trip reminded me why I went to braided line years ago. So today I decided to do this little video, and like I said, I'm just going to go over the reasons why I personally prefer braid over mono. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Spots and Dots yet, man, please subscribe, alright? I need to grow my channel. Alright guys, so anyways, hit the subscribe button, watch my videos. I got a pretty good bit of them, and y'all stay tuned, watch this one, let me know what you think. If you don't agree with me, you don't agree. I can take constructive criticism. Let me know your thoughts in your comments, guys. So, y'all enjoy this one. Okay, so this is going to be my first test. I'm going to show you how much of a difference of stretch between mono and braid line is. I got two 3-pound weights. I got mono line, braid line connected to both of them. They're evenly apart away from the wall. I got marked over here. And I got my two fishing poles right here set up. Alright. You can see they're even. I'm going to pick them up evenly. I'm going to pull on the mono first. Show you how much bend it takes in the pole before that weight down there actually starts to move. And I'm going to do the same thing with my braid line. I'm going to pull on it, and you'll see it takes a lot less bend in that pole before that weight starts moving. Alright, closing the bell on the mono, picking it up, got it set. I'm reeling just a little bit of slack till that line gets tight. There it is, it's tight right there. Alright, so I'm going to start my bend. See how high that's coming up? It's coming up. Got a lot of force. I'm still pulling. Still pulling, still pulling, and that weight just finally moved. You see how high that thing is before I got it to move. A lot of stretch in that line right there. Alright, set that down, close the bell on my braid line. Set up even again with my feet. Set up same right here. My line's tight. I'm going to start my bend. It's already moving. You see where that pole is, and it's already moving. Nowhere near the same height as that mono. Alright, so you just saw that. And let me tell you, that was only 16 feet of line out. That's from the bell of the reel to the weight itself. Alright, so there was only 16 feet of line out. And you saw how much more of a bend it took out of the mono than it did take out of the braided line. So just showing you that braid line has no stretch. So what is that equal to? This lure right here is out there swimming in around doing its thing, and a fish grabs it, and you got 60-70 feet of mono line out, and you go to jerk that line to set the hook. Now you got a lot of stretch. Now I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it's got a lot of stretch in that line. Well, with braided line, there's no stretch. Alright, that fish grabs it with this braided line, and you jerk that line, that hook is coming. It's getting set. That's the difference. That's just one reason, in my opinion, I prefer braid over mono. So keep watching, and we'll go over a couple other things. Okay, so my next biggest reason I like braided line is its knot tying capabilities. I love the polymer knot. Polymer knot is very easy to make, okay? Take your line and you double it over. Alright, it's doubled. Get you a pretty good little point on it. Run it through the eye of your hook. Once you got it through the eye of your hook, just make you an overhand knot. Cinch it down. Take the tag in. See the loop on it? Run it around your hook or whatever else you got to run it around, i.e. a cork, whatever it may be. Good little tip is always make this loop big if you're going to run it around a cork or a big lure. Make sure your loop is always big enough to run it around whatever you got to run it around. Then you just pull it tight. That's simple. You don't have to wet the line. There's no wrapping 5 or 6 times. Once you've tied that knot a few times, it's just so easy to tie. Take mono. If you start tying a knot, you mess up and it slides off the hook or whatever, now you got kinked up line. That's just another disadvantage in my opinion. You take it this, wrap it around this hook a few times, pull it, your line's all messed up there. It holds memory. Take your braid line, do the same thing, wrap it, pull it off, it's not all kinked up. And it's just another reason. It don't kink. Tie knots with it a whole lot better. Next, we're going to talk about the diameter of the line. Alright, so what that means is basically you're going to get a whole lot more of 10-pound braid on a spool than you will with 10-pound mono. You hook a big fish, you wasn't trying to hook a big fish, but you do, and it starts tearing drag. What do you want? Do you want 300 yards of line, or do you want 150 yards of line of the same pound test? Me personally, I'm going to want 300 yards of line. Just another advantage in my opinion. Alright, so the last reason I prefer braided line over mono line is its casting capabilities. Braided line, you can just cast it further. Basically due to the fact that it's smaller diameter. Now, if you take 100-pound braid and try to cast against 10-pound test of mono, then your mono is probably going to cast a little better, okay? But You take 10-pound mono, 10-pound braid. Your 10-pound braid is going to cast better. It's going to go further. Basically because your 10-pound braid is the equivalent of 2-pound test. And that's with Power Pro. I don't know what it is with other ones, but I know that's what it is with Power Pro. So that's my last reason of why I prefer braided line over mono line. I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. And let me know what you think. Hey, if you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me. I can handle constructive criticism. Let me know what you like. If you like braided line, if you like mono line, let me know the reasons. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Spots and Dots is out. See how high that's coming up? How high it's coming up? How high it's coming up? Putting a lot of pressure on it, and it just now moved. All right. Carpet and the tile, pole in the same position, picking up, look at that, the weight's already moving. The weight's moving a whole lot earlier than it did with that mono line. Well, that's because braid line has no stretch in it, guys.